What up, guys? Ice Cube said on TikTok, when you mind your own business, you live longer. I'm gonna tell you something because I'm in a business, I'm in a world where people like to mess over people and people like to mess over people, manipulate people. And sometimes when I'm a boss, I mind my own business and I do me, but they call me stupid in the community. Women being with jealousy. Look, I had to understand what my brand was when Master P talked about Lil Wayne brand and Cash Money brand. Man, my brand didn't match with Summer, RZA, or none of them when I did music. I had money at 14, 15 years old. So, you know, me, me closing myself off to the world and I'm paying attention to my relationship. And we talk about women not strong enough. And people want you to tell you the truth when they cousin telling you stuff that they don't supposed to be saying, and people with jealous friends. And that can be a big difference where manipulation and people get manipulated. How we supposed to mind our own business? And so you see the thing with Boosie, when a woman was treating a dude was treating another woman bad. You see how he observed the situation and everything. And I'm like, man, look, we get up in a situation where we up in a society where people want us to mind our business, but also they stop us from communicating with people, jealousy, and we can't have that. When we, I've been up in that world where I had to talk to my brother the other night, where I had women that wasn't strong enough. I had women that I'm always strong, and me not paying attention to the shit that's going on and not paying attention to jealousy friends. I needed a woman that can hold that relationship together, that bond, without letting family or friends, yeah, get into that. And it's the manipulation. It's the thing that we doing where people can tell you you're not family and do stuff to you. And you have to be the certain way where you can be able to grow from that situation. You know what I'm saying? So we get to a point where everybody's not being heard. Like I go to the Social Security office and we getting treated bad. You know, I'm going through something, other people going through something. People complaining about check stubs not being, they not getting them, we mailing them off and they not getting it. You know, if I'm going through it and I see other people going through it, that's a problem. When we mail check stuff off and these Social Security workers not getting these things. So we all have a problem. But IQ said if we mind business, that's true. Not because everybody will sit up there and watch everybody get taken advantage of, but everybody want to come together in the million march together. And I don't think that's where that's at, where we are fighting for something greater. You know what I'm saying? Today I'm on Joe Obama YouTube channel. He said, um, campaign, the donate $5. He's getting the American people to do those things. But when we talking about interacting with people, that can be the most fucking problem. If you sit up there and you watch a woman get beat, another human get beat, that's not how that goes in this world. But you telling people to not care about life and not care about the motives that we stand by in America. What can we what can we do and understand those matters? What can we do with that matter? When the mall, Ice Cube want to talk, when the mall decide they stick their nose up in, when the gallery and mall decide to stick their nose up in Social Security business, how can we understand that? When the gallery and mall politics, we talk about that. Ice Cube, you talk about that. But we got business want to stick their nose up in disability business, and they racist. Jim Jones talked about, oh, when Bobby Smurf got out of job payment. I'm not going to pay my debt to racism society. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bend down to racism society. I just told the Justice Department, look, you're going to put everything back in my check. I refused. God said we had enough of sacrificing. We had enough of hiding the masses, hiding ourselves out to these businesses. And people want to hit us and do all of that and all of that and talk about what we've been through, but don't care about the next one. But IQ, you feel like that we mind our business, we live more. Look, that's not the case. We all have to stand for something, man, or die trying. I know you had it. I know Ice Cube had it hard growing up. I know you growing up in that book. The world have changed, and now we still bringing KKKs in it, where we are not able to deal with our own racist behavior. But I'm not gonna analyze what another nigga terrorism in these streets and nigga put a nigga through. My business, my business is Yellow Breeze and Lion. My business, I am in those businesses. My business is in Trap Boy Freddy and them and Yellow Breeze and Oak Cliff and them because they lied about what things they didn't have and they terrorized me. And the mayor, I had to follow, I want Ice Cube to know something. I had to file a racial complaint against the White House. I had to do it today once he said something about I don't pay attention to no cases. You need to stop that, man. Because if we dealing with politics, you know, IQ, what if your son would have came out with a disability? How you would have treated the situation? What if your niece and your cousin got a disability? How would you protect your family in that matter when we dealing with these jobs and dealing with these people? If we talking about these things, yesterday I was at Wordburger and I want Ice Cube to know Tunton was involved. The manager was talking trash with the employees, so they antagonized. It's the same thing at McDonald's. You know how we supposed to solve things in this world, and things are not getting handled. But you want a person to not stand up for what they believe in when you got millions of standing up for what they believe in? We in this business, we in this world to live, but it's not as easy as it seems. Living in this world. No, don't tell that American citizen. Don't tell her like he's saying what happened yesterday and that police tried to go against me and do everything that he did. If that guy wouldn't have came and did all of that, that wouldn't have happened. The police would have looked dumb and started an argument. We need people to see police officers' behavior. That George Floyd thing would happen. We need people to order to analyze those things and see those things. If I didn't have my cameras on those employees, tunting and involving myself and doing all of those things, and then a cop gonna play dumb and like, oh, we ran after no, he told the other guy that went off. Don't get on that American citizens for something that police and while that didn't do. You putting that person's life in danger. Ice Cube, you putting other people's life in danger because we want to stand up for something that's greater than America. And people can take something from you, Ice Cube. You saw how people broke into Boosie daughter G-Wagon car. People you analyze that when Boosie car was getting daughter getting jumped, and his car was getting jumped and taken into these things are what's going on here. How can we mind business? All right, what if your stuff get taken away, Ice Cube? What if somebody just come and rob you? You'll never know. And you expect everybody not to say nothing, somebody come and rob you? What if that happened to you, Ice Cube? What if the shoe was on the other foot? But people never did think that what's going on in this situation. How will you live long if we not standing up for if we standing for a cause. If y'all can go to Washington and y'all can go to the White House and y'all can stand it and y'all doing it from millions with each other. What's the problem with that? So we understanding these things and how the concept is. Know what happened to me in 2019 in McDonald's? If that guy wouldn't have said nothing, my employees would have lied on me. When that fight broke out in McDonald's in 2019, other employees were racism. And you don't understand, man. This world will never change. How you get that? This world will never change. But Ice Cube, we talking about we talking about the same topic, Ice Cube. If we talking about the same topic, if we talking about the same topic, if we talking about the same topic, those things are not in an able matter. Why you think? Why you think senators always remember? Why you think they always in the past and they live longer than anybody and do all of those things? Is we scared? Is we scared to stand up? It seems like the senators got more heart than us, got more heart than street people, got more heart than gang members because they are taking a stand and they're coming together as number. Why we can't come together? Why we can't come together when God's children getting prosecuted and getting treated bad by local government and mayor behavior and community behavior? Why the senators always winning, but the streets are not winning? The community is not winning. Why always that and we are not winning? And that's something I want to ask you. Why always the senators, they getting together, they always winning, and why the streets are not winning? Because we are not coming together. We are not able to talk about different topics. And we only come together on events with somebody that I'm talking about actually. Let me tell you, when you see people at crowds and come together in Dallas, they got 100 people. It should have 1,000,000 people at Dallas Hall asking for change. The whole community, the city of Dallas should be in front of that city hall asking for change. When you have small events and charity events and you trying to make change at a center, you have 100 and 200 people. Why are you not having 1,000,000 people? Because we got different mindsets and different culture. Yeah. So you see people at these coming together things to stop the violence. They're 100. Why 1,000,000 not coming? You ain't never gonna make change with this 100 and 200, 300, 400 people if you don't got billions to make a change and everybody come together. There should be more people at that city hall center and come together to talk about change. There should be more people that stand in front of Dallas right now talking about change. That's 100. That's all you got. 200, 300. What happened to the millions? People so busy thinking about themselves and care about themselves. We can never make that difference. We can never make that impact. T.I. talked about we want the community to change. Talk about our community involved. Your community not going to evolve if you don't wake up. You have to understand everything around you. Don't the reason why we are traumatized in life because we deny what we see. People being ill. I've been in friendships, relationship where people getting intimidated because of getting jealous. You let words affect you. You can't be a woman that. And I told my person I get tired of having no stronger woman in my life. A woman that can look intimidating. Wonder Woman is the strongest woman, and she able to look intimidating. This girl in Waterburger, she taking me dude jealousy side. You don't even know what happened yesterday. A nigga can be jealous, and that woman can to tick up for that nigga, and they can be put in a bad situation. So we allow our own business. People don't realize it. What if your Ice Cube? What if your son and your family in that demand? And I'm not even trying to talk about, but what if they in that demand when they get racial profile, they get beat? What if you got nieces and nephews, Ice Cube? I want to tell Ice Cube, you got nieces and nephews. You got mamas, you got auntie, you got cousins, you got all of these things. Trina, little cousin just got shot and died, got shot not too long ago. What are the things we are talking about in these situations are going on? If we stand up for what we believe in, we live longer. If we stand up for God and us coming together and make sure no harm done on each other, and we love each other as God's children, and we fight for each other as God's children, that is not. But we have a racial thing about mindsets and all the rest of these things. And we can't love each other as a nation like we supposed to do. I had to file a complaint on the DEA and them and the Justice Department. They're not going to try to put this case to Raleigh, but it is. These rappers are lying in Dallas and they communicate with these kids and these workers. We got to realize that these workers have a big effect. They are communicating with these rappers. They're listening to hip hop on them. I worked at Walmart. We listen to Keisha Cole. They on YouTube listening to these people. These rappers, they're not lying to them. 100% of America today that go to Boosie, Boosie concert, they got a job. They're not picking up a book about the business. They got a job. They working as a doctor. They working as a nurse. None of them not trying to get to know the business. So they hypocrites. They become hypocrites when they don't know about the business and they take people aside because they had restaurants, they had this and that, and they working at a hospital and they just coming to Boosie's song concert, just believing him but not understanding, not picking up that book and not understanding all of these things. No, like people say my family, oh, they gonna get rid of you. Man, look here, the Dallas, why that police playing dumb? That's why I filed a complaint on they dumb ass. They been doing dumb shit. The community, why they been doing dumb shit. And I had to file a complaint on Joe Biden because he ain't reacting. He's smiling, him and Obama smiling. And y'all all not telling and talking up as a nation about what is going on in this situation. Why the mayor and the city hall and them abuse their power. And the community gang members. And they just going on about their like that. It don't go like that in this America world. When you're American, when you are, I'm not an activist. I'm not one of those things. I'm something way much more than an activist. I'm so more than a standing up for people that can't stand up for themselves. If I'm the only one that's standing up for something, you're not God's children then. If these kids are not standing up in these Christians and they not teaching their kids to go after their dreams. Now I could be in church in the city right now. They got a building right now. We can be recording Christian movement right now. I could be like, come on, let's do this. But it seems like we are not taking a stand of where things are being caught. The police acting the ass, and they tried to play stupid. And then they last night this cop see me on my phone. He doing this. He's speeding fast because he up to something sneaky. My business is Yellow Breeze and them business. My business is that but they wanted to terrorize me and come up. They platform build. I want all of me. You know, and the DA wanna because they got the mayor in their pockets. They got Senator Tate, they got them in their pockets, and the DA abusing their power. And when you got abuse of power and you stalling to cause more affliction, And you're gonna take responsibility for this because these kids are interacting, these Whataburger employees interacting with the music industry. And that's a problem for me. You want to play dumb and do all of this and keep stalling as a DA, I sued them because we got to realize what's going on here. Everybody, when I worked at Walmart, it's not a mimic. When I communicate now, my friend Chris, old friend that I don't talk, they made me lose my friend because of that. What happened in that mall? But he got me on Master 300, right? We all listen to Master 300. We all listen to Boosie. We all listen to Lucci. We all listening to Which Home and Crying Yo Got It. I remember an employee saying, Which Home and Crying talking about, I know. And one of my employees said, you got issues. You ain't that nigga you say you are. And one of the employees at 12:16 overnight, he told me he got issues when I'm playing that. Baby, what I got issues for? When y'all see y'all know who y'all see y'all are. Yeah, go pee. No, man. I told people if you want to do business with me, give me all of me, man. You know, then the DA, they gonna try to, let me tell you something. They're gonna try to not use this case against this case. And it is going to, it's racialness. Cut off that light. You just got food in there, eat that food. No. Eat that food. No, you can't have it. Hey, cut off that light in that bathroom. Yeah, boy, don't make me get up. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna give you cereal. What you want cereals for anyway? And you got food this time of day. All right, I'm about to go get you some. Wait 5 more minutes. I'll finish this. Yeah, I don't know why you want cereals and you got food. Grandma gonna sit some in the middle of the daytime. I'm not eating. It tastes nasty. Boy, you just ate that chicken. You could have gave it to me. I'm not eating it. All right, come here. Why you doing that? Why you being like that? You know, if I tell grandma and they're gonna let you fix no more cereal. It's two in the evening to fix cereal. And we gotta see what grandma gonna cook today. It's 5:46 and we gotta see what grandma gonna cook. Okay? Cause we wanna watch that Spider-Man movie. We gonna watch that Spider-Man movie. And we was gonna do that. I'll see y'all later.